There are 16 crucial things that your agent must do for you when selling your home if you want the highest price in the shortest amount of time. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Mike Regan. Before I got into real estate, I was a process improvement consultant and the author of 2 books on the subject. Then, as a top producing real estate agent, I sold over 750 homes in my 17-year career. Now, as the founder and CEO of Relevate Real Estate, I'm back to spending all my time on process improvement. In this video, I'll explain the 9th through the 16th things that your agent must do for you when selling your home and why each of those are so important for you and your family. If you missed the video about thing 1 through thing 8, the link to that is in the description below. The last video was mostly about the first 3 P's of selling a home: pricing, preparing, and presenting your home, and we did some preliminary promoting in the middle of that. Now we need to do big time promoting, also known as marketing. Let's go. The 9th and very important thing your agent must do for you is to market your home effectively in all the right places. There's a saying in marketing, fish where the fish are biting. Same in real estate. You'll find national statistics about where buyers find the home they actually purchase. However, those statistics vary greatly depending on the city or town, and your agent needs to know the local statistics to know where to focus to market your home most effectively. For example, in our area, a large proportion of our population relocated here from another state. When they got here, they didn't know our neighborhoods or schools or traffic patterns, so almost all of them used a buyer's agent to help them. Then when they were ready to sell and buy again, they used an agent again. In that way, our area evolved into a place where over 90% of buyers engage a real estate agent to help them with their purchase decision. Here are the approximate statistics for our area, the Raleigh-Durham Cary area, from lowest to highest. But before I reveal the list, how do you think most people in our area find the home they purchase? Well, let's find out. Less than 0.1% found their home through print advertising. Between 0 and 5% of buyers found their home by visiting an open house event. This is a range from 0 to 5 in our area because it depends on how many cars go by the home and at what speed. Usually the risks of doing an open house are bigger than the benefits, but not always. Talk to your agent. 2% of buyers found their home by way of new home builder advertising or the builder's agent. This doesn't apply to your home unless you're a builder. 4% of buyers found their home through a neighbor, friend, or relative. Between 3 and 10% of buyers found their home by seeing a yard sign. This varies like open houses. It depends on the traffic. 7% of buyers found the home they actually purchased on the internet. For example, Zillow or Realtor.com. Yep, only 7%. Now it is true that pretty much 100% of buyers start their search on the internet. What matters is where buyers find the home they actually buy. And in our area, when buyers get serious, almost all of them reach out to an agent to help them. And because of that, in our area, 76% of buyers find the home they actually purchase from their agent. So to summarize, your agent must first know the statistics for your local area and then show you their plan to fish where the fish are biting and haul in a boatload for your home. And since most of those fish find their home through their agent, your agent especially must motivate other agents to sell your home to their buyers. Your agent must recruit every other agent in the area to help sell your home. So how do they do that? First, by putting up a significant amount of their commission as the reward for any agent who brings a buyer who purchases your home for a price you approve. This also motivates your agent even more to try to bring the buyer so they can claim that reward for themselves. Nothing wrong with that. But here's the thing. At any given time, there's probably 10,000 active buyers in your area. And even if your agent is very, very good and has 50 buyer clients at one time, that's only 0.5% of all the potential buyers. So we need to motivate all the other agents out there as well. The second thing your agent must do to attract other agents to your home is to have a great reputation. First, for having homes that are easy to sell, that are prepared, presented perfectly, and not priced beyond all reason. Second, your agent must be easy for other agents to work with. There are too many agents that are not fun to work with. They don't return calls, they stonewall and delay during repair negotiations, they misrepresent the intentions of their buyers. If one of those types of agents is selling your home, you will absolutely get fewer showings and fewer offers. and the offers you get will be lower to make up for the issues the buyer's agent expects your agent will unnecessarily create during the transaction. Make sure your agent has a good reputation among other agents. Okay, the 4 P's are covered, so we're done, right? Actually, no, because at this point, you should be getting offers, and now your agent needs to fight for you during the contract and repair negotiations. The most important factor here is to ensure your agent actually will fight for you. If they won't do that, all the negotiation techniques in the world won't matter. So how do you determine that? Here's the best test. First, ask them what their commission rate is. And then whatever they say, ask them to reduce it by 1%. So 6% to 5 or 5 to 4, whatever. If they agree to do it, don't hire them. What? Well, here's why. First, if they don't believe in their own value, why should you? Why should you hire them if they don't think what they're bringing to the table is worth the price they were originally asking? Second, and more important, if your agent is willing to give up their own family's money right in front of you while you're watching, what do you think they're going to do during a negotiation involving your family's money against a hardened, tough negotiator representing the buyer when you aren't right there watching them? That's right, they'll give away your money too, and probably even faster than they gave away their own money. Expect your agent to be a tough negotiator. That alone will more than make up for the extra percentage you pay them. Hey, quick timeout. If this information is helpful to you, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel and click on that little bell to be notified whenever we post more videos similar to this one. Also, please write your thoughts or questions in the comment section below and I'll reply ASAP. Next, during the entire selling process, your agent must also keep your stress levels low. Your agent should explain everything up front so you know what to expect and deliver on everything they promise on time without you having to ask. Each time a phase of the process is completed, they should brief you about every potential situation that could happen next because there should be no surprises. Surprises are rarely good in real estate. You should never have to call them to ask what's going on. They should anticipate and call you first, even if only to say, everything's good. There's nothing happening you don't already know about. I'm just calling so you know I'm thinking about you and your home. If you ever do need to call them, they should call you back, and I mean quickly. We're talking about a very important deal in your life, and they should be treating the sale of your home as top priority. If your agent does everything right, your home should normally sell quickly and for a great price. However, we're in the real world where your agent can't control everything. Therefore, your agent must suggest adjustments as soon as the market clearly signals they're needed. For example, your agent should know within a week to 10 days if your home is priced too high. If it is, they need to come to you immediately and present their reasoning without pulling any punches. Another example, maybe you insisted on not replacing your worn carpet, but still pricing it as if you had, and your agent said, okay, it's your house, you're the boss, and now you've had 20 showings in 20 days and no offers. Your agent needs to be direct with you and say, look, we either need to lower the price enough to get ahead of the curve instead of chasing it, or we need to take the home temporarily off the market and replace that carpet. In these unfortunate, but sometimes real situations, the longer your home is on the market unsold, the lower your eventual price will go. Your agent must never make you pay for their hesitation to address an uncomfortable situation. Being straightforward with you diplomatically with data is what you have the right to expect from a true professional who's looking out for you, right? Next, your agent's firm should bring your agent and you a ton of value. A crazy fact in real estate is that while most brokerages provide some sort of training and processes to help their agents acquire clients, very, very few brokerages provide any training or support to help them be good at actually selling homes. Most brokerages give their agents no training, no systems, no processes to get that job done. Every agent has to invent it on their own. Crazy, right? Wouldn't it make sense that if you owned a brokerage and your agent's jobs were to sell homes, that you'd have an R&D department or a process improvement department to study constantly how to sell homes better, and then to make sure your customers receive the benefits of that learning by giving your agents continuously better systems and processes to deliver the service. That's what every normal professional company does in every other industry, right? Not so in real estate. Ask your agent, what is your brokerage doing to help you sell homes for the highest possible price? What have been the recent process improvements your firm has implemented to do it better than every other real estate brokerage? Do you at least have like a flow chart or a detailed checklist of what you're going to do for me? If they don't, then rest assured, The only thing they and their firm have been focused on doing better is how to sell you. They may not have anything of professional substance to offer when it comes to actually selling your home. Okay, so the agent you're interviewing is saying all the right things. Now you should politely ask them to prove the results by showing you their numbers from MLS. Before you hire an agent, or maybe even before you interview them, ask them to bring you a printout from the MLS system showing theirs and their firm's home selling performance. This report should show the addresses of every home they sold in the past year, with the date sold, the original price, the sold price, and days on market. This should tell you, regardless of how good their promises sound, whether they can actually deliver on those promises. Those numbers from MLS don't lie. Also, your agent should be able to show you real testimonials of delighted clients. Real testimonials? Yes, because online reviews are not trustworthy. In fact, literally earlier today, I got an email from Pakistan asking me if I needed more Google or Facebook reviews for my company. You know, from all the people in Pakistan that I've helped to sell their homes. When I say real testimonials, that means actual photos of actual local people putting their reputation on the line by including their real first and last names, expressing in their own words what a good job your agent and their brokerage did for them. They should be able to show you at least dozens of these testimonials, not just a few. You need to see a consistent and overwhelming record of success in order to trust an agent with the super important job of selling your home. Finally, one last thing your agent should have already done: offer you a shorter commitment period. Most brokerages' listing agreements are for 6 months. Well, why is that? If they're promising to sell your home for the maximum price, and if achieving that maximum price requires getting an offer early in the listing period, then they should proactively offer to you to commit to them for a lot less time than 6 months, right? 60 days is plenty long enough for you to be committed to a listing agent, no matter what the condition of the market. Even in the worst case, in a second Great Recession or Depression, if you feel they did their best, you can always offer to sign a new agreement for another 30 or 60 days, right? But you should not be obligated beyond the original 60 days if the job they promised to do is not getting done. If they don't offer this shorter commitment period proactively without you asking, that's not great. Ideally, it should already be typed into their listing agreement, but you can ask them and see what they say. If they argue for the 6 months, what does that tell you about their belief in their selling process? Exactly. Wow, that's a lot. 16 things your agent must do, and I think you'll agree as a seller, you deserve all of them. Many sellers aren't aware of all that an agent can and should be doing for them. Don't worry though, there are great agents out there who will come to your home prepared to do everything right for you, and that will make all the difference to your bottom line and your peace of mind. Take a moment to tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to read them and respond. I've put links to more videos with big ideas about how to sell your home in the smartest way possible, on your own or with an agent.